Have you ever stopped to consider how your mental health affects your daily life? It's an integral part of our being, isn't it? It shapes our thoughts, actions, and ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Just as we take care of our physical health, we must also prioritize our mental well-being. Now, where can we turn for guidance on this complex and often overlooked aspect of our lives? Look no further than the ancient wisdom found in the Bible. It provides us with profound insights and comforting words that can soothe our troubled minds and uplift our spirits. Consider the book of Proverbs, a treasure trove of wisdom that has stood the test of time. Here we find a proverb that speaks directly to the heart of mental health. It says, "A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." Proverbs 17:22. Isn't it fascinating how this proverb, written thousands of years ago, aligns perfectly with modern understandings of mental health? It emphasizes the healing power of joy and the detrimental effects of despair on our overall health. A cheerful heart, filled with joy and positivity, can have a therapeutic effect, rejuvenating us from within. On the other hand, a crushed spirit, burdened by worry and sadness, can drain us of vitality, leaving us feeling as dry as bones under the scorching desert sun. This proverb serves as a reminder that our emotions, our mental state, have a profound impact on our physical well-being. It's a call to nurture our minds, to cultivate joy and positivity, to safeguard our mental health as we would our physical health. In our fast-paced world, where we are often pulled in different directions, it's easy to neglect our mental health. But let's remember the wisdom of the Bible. Let's remember that a cheerful heart is good medicine, a balm for our minds in a world that can sometimes be overwhelming. So let's take a moment to check in with ourselves, to ensure our hearts are cheerful and our spirits are nourished. Because remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. What do the world's billionaires and a game of chess have in common? Well, let's take a journey into the realm of the wealthy, where every decision is as strategic as a move on a chessboard. Imagine the billionaire's universe as a grand chessboard. The king, the queen, the rooks, knights, bishops, and pawns, they're all assets and liabilities, each with their roles to play. Now, the billionaire, much like a seasoned chess player, knows the worth of each piece, the potential of each square, and the power of each move. Ownership, my friends, is not just about possessing. It's about understanding the value of what you own, be it a business, a property, or a priceless artifact. It's about meticulously planning, managing, and maneuvering these assets to ensure they work in your favor. Just as a chess player anticipates his opponent's moves and plans his strategy accordingly, the billionaire too must anticipate market trends, legal challenges, and competitive maneuvers. They must be able to see the ripples before the stone hits the water. And this, dear listeners, requires an uncanny ability to think several steps ahead, to see the bigger picture, and to play the long game. But remember, it's not just about offense. Defense plays an equally crucial role. A good chess player knows the importance of protecting his king, just as a billionaire understands the need to safeguard their assets. They're both well-versed in the art of strategic retreat, knowing when to take a step back to leap further ahead. The billionaire's chessboard is not just about wealth accumulation, but also about legacy creation. It's about leaving a lasting footprint, a kingdom built on wisdom, discipline, and strategic mastery. It's about passing on the baton, the knowledge and the wisdom to the next generation, ensuring the game continues and the legacy endures. In the game of life, much like in chess, strategy and foresight are key. So whether you're a pawn or a king, remember, every move counts. Have you ever wondered what it's like to grow up in foster care? It's a question many ponder, but only a few truly understand. Foster care is a unique world, a world that holds the potential to shape and mold the lives of its inhabitants. It's a place where resilience is born, where life's earliest lessons are learned, often in the hardest of ways. In this web of intertwined lives, truth-telling becomes an art that isn't merely about expressing facts or revealing secrets, but rather about building bridges of trust. Trust, that elusive yet essential ingredient in the recipe of relationships. It's the foundation upon which bonds are built. And when it comes to foster care, these bonds may very well be the lifelines that guide these children through the labyrinth of life. Imagine, if you will, a child thrust into a new home, a new family, a whirlwind of change, of unfamiliar faces, rules and routines. The stability they crave can only grow from trust, and trust sprouts from the seeds of truth. This is why the art of truth-telling is so vital. It's not just about honesty for honesty's sake, it's about creating a safe space, a haven where these children can feel secure. It's about showing them that despite the upheavals, the uncertainties, their feelings matter, their experiences are validated, and their voices are heard. The art of truth-telling also extends to the foster parents. It's about them being honest about their expectations, their fears, their hopes. It's about them creating a transparent environment where the child feels seen and understood. And so, the art of truth-telling in foster care becomes a dance where every step, every turn, every leap is a testament to honesty. A dance that weaves together the intricate tapestry of trust, creating a resilient fabric that can weather the storms of change. Honesty, they say, is the best policy. But in the context of foster care, it transforms into something more profound. It becomes the key to unlocking doors, to building connections, to healing hearts, and ultimately to creating a home within the heart of uncertainty. What does it mean to leave a legacy? Well, let's consider the role of a CEO, the captain of a corporate ship, navigating through the turbulent waters of the business world. Their decisions, their actions can leave ripples that influence the company long after they've sailed off into the horizon. A CEO's legacy is not just a financial footprint. It's not merely about the profits they've accrued, the assets they've amassed, or the liabilities they've managed. It transcends the tangible. Their legacy is etched in the culture they've fostered, the values they've instilled, and the vision they've championed. In the grand chessboard of business, like a billionaire playing the long game, a CEO's moves aren't just about immediate wins. Every decision, every strategy is a deliberate stroke, painting a picture of the future. Their legacy is the masterpiece they leave behind, a testament to their wisdom, their discipline, their discretion. You see, a CEO's legacy is akin to the magic of ownership. It's about taking responsibility for your actions, standing up for what you believe in, and resting only when the job is done. It's about helping where help is needed, changing when change is necessary, and exercising your power responsibly. Like the bumps on a golf ball, a CEO's legacy might seem insignificant at first glance. But just as those tiny dimples can dramatically affect a golf ball's flight, a CEO's actions can profoundly influence the trajectory of a company. A CEO's legacy is a lesson in truth-telling. It's a reminder to never lie, to strive for perfection, to respect both the baby steps and the elder strides. It's about understanding that joy can be found in the journey, not just the destination. And so, as we consider what it means to leave a legacy, let's remember this. It's not just about what you leave behind for others to inherit. It's about the knowledge you share, the discipline you instill, the change you inspire. A legacy is not just what you leave for people, but what you leave in people. Have you ever noticed how life is a lot like the changing seasons? The winter chill gives way to the bloom of spring, which matures into the fullness of summer before yielding to the autumn harvest. Our lives, too, echo this ebb and flow, this constant dance with change. In the springtime of life, we are much like buds on a tree, eager to burst forth and explore the world. Our minds are sponges, soaking up knowledge while our hearts are brimming with dreams. Yet amidst the excitement and anticipation, it's vital to remember the importance of discipline, of shaping our energy and curiosity into a force that drives us forward. Then comes the summer, the time of our lives when we are in full bloom. We're at the peak of our strength, carving our paths, building our empires. It's a season of growth and great activity where the fruits of our discipline and knowledge become apparent. Yet it's crucial to balance our drive with rest, to recharge and refuel, to take a moment to breathe in the fragrance of the roses we've grown. As we move into the autumn of our lives, we begin to reap the harvest of our earlier years. It's a season of reflection, of looking back with wisdom and forward with discretion. We may not have the strength of summer, but we have the richness of experience, the deep hues of understanding. Self-care becomes even more crucial now, maintaining our health to enjoy the fruits of our labor. And finally, the winter comes, a time of rest after a lifetime of seasons. It's the quiet after the storm, the peaceful twilight after the day. It's a time to share the wisdom of our years, to leave a legacy that warms the winters of those who come after us. Exercise, rest, self-care, these remain important, nurturing the flame of life that burns within us. Just as the seasons change, so do the seasons of life, and in each, there is something to be cherished. So let us savor the unique beauty of each season, embracing the change, growing with it, and finding joy in the journey.